The top gaining stocks in the Kenyan stock market for the month of October. These are the top gainers since the year began. Well, hello there and welcome to today's video where we'll be looking at which companies have gained the most in terms of price increase since the year began in January. And some of these companies have gains of 500%, 200%, 100%. So stick around to find out which companies these are. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Gertrude, and on this channel we talk about all things money. That is how you can make that money, how you can make that money work for you. This is through investing your money in different asset classes and how we can save and budget and so much more. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. If not, welcome back and let's get started on today's video. So I will mention the company, the current share price of this company. This is at the time I was compiling this list, which is on 6th October 2025. Their percentage gain since the year began, and if you had invested 100,000 in January in these companies, how much would that amount be as of 6th October 2025? And just a reminder, these percentage gains do not reflect on the company's fundamentals, because there are some companies here on this list which have questionable fundamentals, and one such company is company number 10. But I simply wanted to mention this so that you can know when you are investing in these companies, these percentage gains are simply a reflection of how people are buying and selling these companies on the stock market, right? And remember, always do your own research first before you invest in anything. All right, okay, let's get started. Number 10 on our list today is none other than Uchumi. Yes, I can already hear the comments and your thoughts. Yes, number 10, the top 10 gaining stock on our list today is Uchumi, which has a current share price of 0.39 shillings per share, and Uchumi has a percentage gain of 129.41%. Yes, 129% gain since the year began, and this is a common stock for traders. Traders love buying and selling these stocks mainly because of the price movement. So if you had invested 100,000 at the beginning of the year in October, your holdings for Uchumi would be valued at 229,410 shillings. From 100,000 to 200,000, 229,000. Now, number 9 on our list today is none other than CIC. Yes, the insurance company is also in our top gaining companies on our list today. So the current share price for CIC is 4.88 shillings per share, and CIC has a percentage gain of 126.98%. Yes, 126% gain since the year began, meaning that if you had invested 100,000 in CIC at the beginning of the year in October, the value of your portfolio for this specific stock would be 236,980, from 100,000 to 236,000. Number 8 on our list today is none other than HF, that is Housing Finance, which is currently trading at 10.65 shillings. Yeah, 10 shillings, just 10 shillings. So since the year began, this company at the moment has a gain of 136.14%, 136%, meaning that if you had invested 100,000 in HF at the beginning of the year, right now this would be 236,140. That is a gain of 130 shillings, Kenyan shillings. Yeah. Capital appreciation. That is capital appreciation for you. Now, number 7 on our list today is none other than Kenya Re. Now, Kenya Re has a current share price of 3.17 shillings per share. And since the year began, Kenya Re has increased by 147.66%, meaning that if you had invested 100,000 in Kenya Re at the beginning of the year, right now you would be sitting on 247,660. That is a gain of 147,000, from 100,000 to 247,000. That is the power of the stock market. And later on, I'll also share the top losers, which are few, which is amazing. This year has been such a good year for investors in the Kenyan stock market. Most of the companies listed have a positive gain since the year began. So stick around to find out the top 5 losers in the Kenyan stock market since the year began. So number 7, Kenya Re with a gain of 147.66%. Now, number 6 on our list today is none other than the Nairobi Securities Exchange. That is the NSE, which is our local stock market, but it is also listed on the stock market. Yeah, it's a stock. And at the moment, the NSE is trading at 14.95 shillings per share, and it has a percentage gain of 149.17%. That is a gain of over 149% since the year began, meaning that if you had invested 100,000 in the NSE stock at the beginning of the year, right now your portfolio would be valued at 249,170, from 100,000 to 240,000. Now, before I give you the top 5 gaining stocks in the Kenyan stock market, I would like to remind you that this month we had a training session where I took investors through how they can get started with investing in shares in the Kenyan stock market. In case you missed it, this was on October 9 and 10. If you missed it and you'd like to participate or watch, you can access the recording using the link in the description box below and also in the pinned comments section. So yeah, let's get back to our top 10 gainers. Now we are down to the top 5 gainers. Any guesses which companies are going to make our top 5? Leave your guesses in the comment section below, because I love reading what you think would make this list. And yes, before you ask, because so many of you have been asking, Safaricom is not on the top 10 gainers, but it is also a gainer. This year alone, Safaricom stock has gained 68% as per the time I was compiling this list. So yes, Safaricom is also gaining. It has gained 68%, but it is not in our top 10 gaining stocks list, right? Okay, so number 5 on our list today is none other than Olympia, which is at the moment trading at 7.04 shillings per share. Now Olympia has a gain of 151.43%. Yes, since the year began, Olympia has gained 150%, meaning that if you had invested 100,000 in Olympia at the beginning of the year, at the moment the value of this stock in your holdings will be 251,430, from 100,000 invested to 250,000. Yeah. So before I give you the top 4, I would like to remind you that when you are investing in the stock market, there are 2 ways to make money. One way is through buying stocks or shares at a low price and selling at a higher price. That's how you make your profit. That difference is your profit. The second way that you can make money by investing in the stock market is through buying and holding dividend stocks. And this video right here includes all the companies that are at the moment in the month of October paying shareholders, paying investors for holding them. So 2 ways you can make money in the stock market. You buy shares at a low price and sell them at a higher price, and this is what we are currently doing. This is what I am at the moment sharing. That is the top gaining stocks in the Kenyan stock market. And number 2, dividend stocks, right? Okay, so number 5, we had Olympia with a gain of 151%. Now number 4 on our list today is none other than Kenyan. Now Kenyan at the moment is trading at 9.58 shillings per share. Since the year began, Kenyan has a gain of 163.19%, meaning that if you had invested 100,000 in Kenyan at the beginning of the year, right now you would be sitting on 263,190 shillings, from 100,000 to 263,000. That is making 163,000 by simply investing your money and letting your money work for you. That is how we create wealth, by making our money work for us. All right? Okay, so there we have it. Kenyan number 4 with a gain of 163.19%. Now our top 3. Number 3 is also another stock in the energy sector, and that is KPLC. At the moment I was compiling this list, KPLC was trading at 15.15 shillings per share, giving us a gain of 214.97%. Yes, since the year began, KPLC has gained over 200%, meaning that if you had invested 100,000 in KPLC at the beginning of the year, right now you would be sitting on 314,970. Yes, 314,970, from 100,000 to 300,000, making 200,000 by making your money work for you. Yeah, 100,000 to 300,000, meaning that you made 200,000 by simply letting your money work for you. Are these gains sustainable? Who knows? But you are looking at how people are making wealth in the Kenyan stock market. Question is, are you part of that revenue making group or not? So number 2 on our list today is Home Africa. Now Home Africa is at the moment trading at 1.26 shillings per share, meaning Home Africa has a gain of 240.54%. Yeah, it also has a gain of over 200%, meaning that if you had invested your money 100,000 in Home Africa at the beginning of the year, right now you will be sitting on 240,540, meaning that you would have made 240,000 in profit. Yeah, that's the power of letting your money work for you. Now, number 1 on our list today, and it was on our list last month as well, is none other than Samir. Now, Samir, at the time I was compiling this list, was trading at 15.05 shillings per share, and it has a gain of 519.34%. Yes, a gain of over 500%, meaning that if you had invested 100,000 in Samir at the beginning of the year, right now you would be sitting on 619,340 shillings, 40 Kenyan shillings. Now that we are done with our top 10 gaining stocks, let me give you a summary and then we'll head over to the top losers. So number 1, Samir with a gain of 519.34%. Number 2, Home Africa with a gain of 240.54%. Number 3, KPLC with a gain of 214.97%. Number 4, Kenyan with a gain of 163.19%. Number 5, Olympia with a gain of 151.43%. Number 6, the NSE with a gain of 149.17%. Number 7, Kenya Re, yes, Kenya Re Insurance with a gain of 147.66%. Number 8, HF with a gain of 136.14%. Number 9, CIC with a gain of 126.98%. And number 10, Uchumi with a gain of 129.41%. There we have the top 10 gaining stocks in the Kenyan stock market in the month of October. Quick commercial break. I wanted to let you know that in 2026 we'll be having a challenge, that is the 10K challenge, whereby we'll be challenging ourselves to own 10,000 shares of our favorite long-term stocks in the Kenyan stock market in 2026. Stay tuned for more information. Yeah, stay tuned for more information, and I hope you join the 10K shares challenge 2026. This year we also had the 100K savings challenge, whereby we were saving 100,000 in a money market fund account to cater to various savings needs, and I'm so happy that that was a success. Thank you to everyone who participated in the 100K savings challenge. Next year we'll have 2 challenges. That is a savings challenge and an investing challenge, whereby we will invest in 10K, own 10K of our favorite shares by the end of 2026. I hope you join, and yeah, I'll be sharing more information in the coming videos, so stay tuned and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend, right? Okay. Also hit that bell notification so that you never miss any video from this channel. All right? Okay, now back to the video. Now let's look at the top losers, that is which companies made the largest loss as at October 6th, 2025. And number 5, we have Kenya Airways with a loss of 5.56%. As at the time I was compiling this list, Kenya Airways was trading at 3.89 shillings per share. Now, number 4, we have AMA, that is Africa Mega Corp, which at the moment I was compiling this list was trading at 65 shillings, and yeah, it has been traded at 65 shillings for the longest time. One thing that I noticed is that this company has very low volumes. You can find just one share has been bought or sold in a day. Yeah, very few volumes. That is AMA with a loss of negative, when I say loss, with a loss of 7.14%. Now, number 3 on our top losers, we have Nairobi Business Venture, yeah, NBV, with a current share price of 1.63 shillings. That is a loss of 18.91% since the year began. Yes, since the year began, NBV has lost 18%. Now, our top 2 losers in the Kenyan stock market. Number 1, we have Kenya Airways, which is at the moment, as at the time I was compiling this list, was trading at 3.89 shillings per share, and it has a loss of 33.50 shillings. It has a loss of 33.50%. Yeah. And number 1, our top loser for the month of October is none other than Umeme, which is at the moment trading at 8.74 shillings per share. As at the time I was compiling this list, Umeme had a loss of 47.82%. Now, note that for Umeme, it recently halted its operations in Uganda. This is after their contract with the government of Uganda to distribute electricity ended in March, and since then the company has not been in operation, apart from following up on the court proceedings. That is, it wants the government of Uganda to pay its dues, and during this process, the share price in the Kenyan stock market specifically has been going down. Rumor has it that in the Ugandan market, the price is stable at the moment. However, you can do your own research and find out what's happening. So there we have it, the top 10 gaining stocks and top 5 losing stocks in the Kenyan stock market. As I had said earlier, in the market at the moment, the only losers are these 5 companies. Since the year began, all other companies have a positive gain. That is, they have gained. All the others have gained apart from these 5 companies since the year began. So since January to October 6th, there we have it, the top gainers and top losers in the Kenyan stock market. Reminder to hit that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for the next video, which I'll be sharing about this month's bonds. So stay tuned for that and hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts about these companies in the comment section below, and remember that you can access the replay of our masterclass, October masterclass, using the link pinned in the comment section below and in the description box below. Well, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts and yeah, anything else that you need to know. Tupatane kwa comments. And share this video with anyone you think will find this information helpful. Alright? Okay. Bye bye now.